Hello everyone, welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome on my channel. In today's video, next to the cleaning motivation, I will share our budget-friendly bedside nursery setup, what we done for our daughter, because I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I hope you will get some inspiration too. So how you can see, first we started with preparing the room or the corner where the crib will be to be painted. If you are new here, you don't know, but we struggle a lot with the mold in this flat, but I think this is a common issue here in England. So before we would set up our baby girl's nursery, we wanted to treat the walls against the mold, because it isn't the healthiest for a newborn, well, for nobody, to be in a moldy room. But just as a side note, the treatment didn't help, we still struggled a lot. I absolutely love watching back these family moments when we are all working together, because when you are in the moment, you don't always have the time to appreciate it as much as you do when you are calm and watch it back. Then while the boys are painting, I will quickly get the kitchen cleaned and prepare some easy peasy soup and some muffins. I usually clean the cooker top before cooking, or if I am washing the dishes. When we had a gas one, I like to clean it after cooking because that one cools down quicker, but since we have an electric one which takes a longer time to cool down, I mostly clean it before cooking, just to make sure that if there is anything burnt or spilled, I don't burn it more, because then it will be way more harder to clean it. I don't usually share recipes or cooking videos because I don't know if you are interested in it or not, and also we eat quite different meals than most of you. The perception of our nation is that you have to eat meat with meat, and men needs lots of meat because they work harder physically, because many of them was working in mines and in forests. Well, at least this was when we were kids. This was the perception in what we grew up. So let me know down in the comment section if you wanna see me cooking more in my videos, or if you have any specific video what you would like to watch. So this soup is really easy. We call it fake chicken soup because it tastes similar to the chicken soup, but it doesn't have any chicken meat in it. So you will need carrot and parsley, this is the base, and then you can add other vegetables, like I use Brussels sprouts because they started to get bad, so before they start to root I wanted to use them up, but you can use peas, mushroom, cabbage, or whatever you like. Then you clean them, cut them up in circles or cubes or how you like it, and you add water and the chicken stock cube. Then when the vegetables are nearly done, you can add some soup pastas to it, or even the other day I tried with noodles and it was delicious. The next is the muffin. I really got into muffin baking lately because the ingredients are always on hand, it's easy and quick to prepare and doesn't make a lot of mess. I will put my recipe on the screen. The only thing what I do different since the video being recorded, the first I mix the dry ingredients together, and then in a separate bowl I will mix the liquid ingredients together, and after I gently mix them together, so this way the muffins will be more soft.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
I don't always manage it, but I always try my best to wash the dishes after use, otherwise they just get piled up and it will be way more harder to wash them.
Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you?
Now that we cooked, baked and cleaned up, it's time to set up the nursery.
What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
We did save the crib what we had for our son because it's been custom made by my dad. I designed it and he brought it to life, for what we are so proud of him. And by saving it, we did save quite a lot of money, so if you can hold on to your first one's crib, it's definitely worth it.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
To put the crib together, it took us quite longer than we expected, so I didn't film the whole process. And this is the next day. I'm trying to take off the cover of the mattress to wash it because it was in the garage and got a bit dirty, but it was so hard to get it off because the slider doesn't have that, I think they call it pull tab, correct me if I am wrong, and I think it's missing because of safety reasons.
Put your hands on my back, boy. Lead me to the brightest of my days. Wrap your arms around me, boy. Give me all the comfort.
I am just putting a clean bedsheet on the foam so our cat can't rip it apart with her nails jumping up and down. She's so curious what's going on.
That I crave, and I will follow you anywhere, anywhere you go. I'll follow you, follow you. I will follow you anywhere, anywhere you go. I'll follow you, I'll follow you.
Now I will wipe off the dust or any dirt, and then we can start organizing the clothes and any other baby stuffs. It's much easier to organize the things this time because I already know what and where needs to go since I already used it. When I designed this crib, we had a smaller space, so I needed to make sure to have enough storage space to be able to store all the clothes and baby stuffs. For now I will organize the clothes without any organizer, but later on you will see me reorganizing them using some organizers what I bought from Amazon.
We don't have to make this complicated, babe. If I say I love you, you just say you love me. We don't have to make this complicated, babe. If I say I love you, you just say you love me.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me.
And the organizers arrived, so it's time to organize the things properly. I bought this one because this was the only one which had the measurements what I needed. But when it did arrive, it turned out that it actually has the same measurements like the others, but the quality is really good. So I think for now I will keep them for her, but later on I will order something more girly for her, and this one I will use for my son.
Be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have.
A really easy and budget-friendly way to make the crib more girly is to change the knobs. I bought these crystal ones from Amazon. I think I bought 12 pieces for £10, but I will put the link in the description box.
There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got
it's time to decorate a bit. I bought these floral bow stickers from Shein for £5 or £6, and once I will stick them on the wall, you will see how beautiful it looks. I just wouldn't tell that it was only £5.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up.
A quick tidy up before I start to style the bed. So for the bumper, I won't use a proper bumper just because what I really loved, it was £100, which for me is way too expensive for a bumper, especially knowing now that in the end I wouldn't be able to use it. Anyway, so for the bumper part, I found on Shein some beautiful floral pillow covers for £2 each. So I decided to buy some filling which they use for the bumpers and make my own ones. So how you can see, I cut the filler to fill only half of the pillowcase. This is because if I use the wall cover, it's way too big, and I haven't found these pillow covers in a 30 by 50 or in a similar measurement. So I will just fold them in half, and once they are in the crib, you can't really notice that they've been folded. And later on I can sew some ribbon or something on the back to be able to attach each of them to the crib, so it will be safe to use them.
From the ashes, with pins and patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes, I heal from your passion, my doubts are gone. On my own. dry. Do you know I'm looking? And
I also added a decor pillow. I think it looks really cute, and when I put our daughter to sleep I can just remove it. But I absolutely love how the DIY bumper turned out. It's just like what I wanted, but definitely on a budget because the pillow covers all together being £15 and plus the filling which was £10, but I only used a tiny amount of it, so I got the £100 bumper for £20.
I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling.
As a final touch, I added this net and we are done. I think our bedside nursery turned out so beautiful and girly, and if I add together all the things what we bought, I definitely stay under the £100, but I think these days is a great budget.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you?
I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a bit different, but I really enjoyed it. In the next video we will get back to some serious cleaning. It will be still part of the catching up videos, but I think this was the last video in which I am still pregnant. Also, I will try to keep the Tuesday upload, but probably I will upload more often just to catch up quicker because there are coming more interesting news as well. So thank you so much if you made it till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet and you don't want to miss my future videos, then hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. It's all free for you. Have a great week and I see you in my next one. Bye guys!
I put your favorite song